What's up everybody, Silver here with another Halo Master Chief Collection Achievement Guide. This time we're doing a Pleasant Trip, which is in Halo 3 ODST, beat the part-time on Oni Alpha Site. So you can start off, turn around, and ignore that first demolition, whatever the heck it is. Go to the second and third one and activate those. Mickey will actually do the first one for you if you just run past it. So do that, go to this tower thing over here on the other side of the bridge, grab this sniper, save a sniper and a laser, and then wait for the superintendent to allow you to blow up the bridge. There it goes, and he'll say bridge toll accepted, and then blow up the bridge. Run over that sniper ammo. I grabbed some more ammo right there, so now I have 24 rounds and a full laser, which back in Halo 3 in my day meant you had 5 shots and not 4. We'll talk about that later. Probably not in this video though. It's just annoying. I think the laser should have 5 shots, not 4. You can't even get a laser spree with a full laser anymore. Anyway, I'll get over it one day, but let's move on here. Take out your laser, and you're going to want to laser this first hunter that drops down, and then do the same thing with the second hunter. I tried to line up some of the other enemies that were dropped off over there, so I could get a double kill, possibly a triple kill or more, but I got only the one hunter, unfortunately, but that's okay. Switch to your sniper and you could snipe the brutes. It takes 2 shots to kill them with a sniper in any part of their body. If you wind up shooting them in the head first with your first shot, that will kill them. So try to do that. It's not totally necessary though. I don't even try to do that actually, so don't even follow that advice. Just go for the 2 body shots. It's very easy, or much easier at least, and it kills them with 2 shots. So at this point I'm going to juggle the sniper and pistol up here. We're going to use the laser to take out some more brutes. So I'm going to grab the sniper and the laser at this point. And these additional phantoms will come in. Kill that guy with the laser. You're going to want to kill these next 2 that drop in with a laser. Hopefully you could get both of the brutes that drop down. They tend to line up nicely for a single laser shot. So hopefully you get both of them with that one shot. You can see I got a couple grunts thrown in there as well, so got the overkill with only 1 shot, so that's nice. I guess that's how you could get a laser spree with only 4 shots in future Halo games, and by future I mean ones that came out after Halo 3 ODST, so pretty much in the past so far. But at this point you want to hang here and try to take out as many as you can with the sniper. I just feel like taking out this Wraith. That's totally unnecessary, but I was like, I don't really want to lug this Spartan laser around. It's only got 1 shot left. I'll just take out the Wraith over here. So headshot all the grunts as you can. Snipe all of the brutes as you can. If you're not great at sniping, you could always opt for a plasma pistol instead of a sniper, and that way you could noob combo them instead of snipe them. So reinforcements will just continue to pour on here. You can see more are falling down from that phantom. And just headshot at will. And that guy dropped a bubble shield, not cool. Got that one. He should have done the same, but he did not. Missed that. Oh man, and he ducked behind cover there. Not cool. So this whole area, just kill as many people as quickly as you can, and then eventually once you kill enough people, one of your Marine buddies will be like, we can't hold them, fall back or whatever into the building. And do exactly that when she says that. More sniper ammo right there. We're not really going to need it, but it is there if you do need it. So at this point she's like, oh my god, head back into the building. So I'm going to juggle this Spartan laser in because I want that. And I actually accidentally give one of my Marine buddies a sniper while juggling. But that's totally fine. You can see I have a shotgun now accidentally. But whatever. I'll just juggle the laser and rockets in here. The rockets are behind that wall there. The rockets and laser are the 2 things I want most. The sniper, so-so about. But you're going to want to give the laser to Mickey. He does a decent job with the laser, taking out some brutes. And just give the rockets to some other guy. Potentially a shotgun guy, if there's a shotgun guy, because the shotgun guy pretty much does nothing, because all these reinforcements are going to come through these doors behind me. And it's not a ranged weapon, as I'm sure you know. So he can't really do much when he's just sitting back here shooting the shotgun across the map. So just give him some rockets, and he'll do a lot more work for you. So at this point, all the enemies are coming through. Your Marines will do a good job of saying, hey, to the left, or hey, to the right. So that's a good indication of where enemies are coming from. But just because they say, hey, turn to the left, there's enemies over there, that does not mean that there's not enemies also coming from the right. So it's a good indication of where some enemies are, but it might not be where all of them are. So you do want to keep your head on a swivel, so to speak, for all you basketball players. Head on a swivel, keep moving your head so you can see where they all are coming from. You don't want to just look in one direction because they could come at you from another direction. So just keep firing. We're doing this on easy. I don't know if I said that yet, but it's pretty easy to do this on easy. The par score for this level is 13 minutes, and I'm going to come in around 10 minutes, which is not too tough to do. It's on easy again, like I said, so it's fairly not challenging. You can see a lot of the Marines around me are really helping out, especially with the rockets and the laser. They'll get the occasional kill, and just hang out on the turret as long as possible. Obviously, if suicide grunts get too close, you probably want to bail, and also if they just throw a plasma grenade or spike grenade at you, you probably want to bail in order to avoid that, and then just take out the rest of the enemies on foot if they knock the turret off its mount. But it's on easy, so even taking them all out on foot wouldn't be too hard. So we're clearing out the whole area. I think we're close to being done here for this section. After this, there are enemies that get dropped off in phantoms, and oh my god, did not think that guy would be berserking or grunt suiciding himself, whatever it's called. Kamikazeing, and these guys just seemingly came out of nowhere. And we're easily going to dispose of them. I usually don't use the shotgun for this part, but it's on easy. Again, that's the motto. So I'm going to grab a plasma pistol, and I have my old pistol, so I'm going to noob a bunch of the enemies that get dropped off in phantoms. They come from the opposite side of all those enemies we were just facing. They get dropped off in this outer area, which is easily accessible to phantoms, obviously. It'd be tough for a phantom to fly into a building and drop people off. I'm sure it could be done, though. Just a little more difficult. I don't know why I threw a frag there. I should have just shot him in the head to begin with. Wasting time, man. Wasted a couple seconds there. What can I expect other than failure? Did that guy just jump off the map? I think he did. That's fine with me. It works. We're not going for par score. They could all jump off the map. I don't care about the score anymore. We're just working for time here. Obviously, the jackals you want to shoot in the notch so their heads expose. They kind of get stunned a little bit and taken aback. They get knocked back and their shields fall away from the front of them so you could easily shoot them in the face. And that's it for this part. Now all we got to do is go up the elevator and clear out the rooftop, and we are done. I normally would take a plasma pistol up with me, but the rockets are just too tempting here in this scenario. You could actually jump over this glass right here and jump into the elevator shaft right now, and you get into the elevator a little bit early. Don't do that too early on, though, because you might just die from the fall damage. But at this point, you could jump up and over. But I decided to wait for the door to open. I don't know why. And then I totally just jump over the glass. And it's kind of redundant at this point because I waited too long. And you can see all these Marines I left down there. And they really want to get on this elevator. But they're not going to be able to make it. And now the buggers are coming up. And I'm sure they're freaking out. So the buggers come up and start firing at you, but you can actually just hug the wall right here that I'm hugging to the right of me, and they actually don't really shoot at you when you're hugging the wall here, which is nice. You don't have to do anything. They do sometimes fly into the elevator, like right on top of it, like right next to you, and you could always just smack them or shoot them in the head or whatever you want to do. But you'll be fine. Even on Legendary, you'll be fine. For the most part, just sitting right there. So, killed 2 or 3. I like when they actually do come in because then you could grab a plasma pistol from them for later, for up here. Throw a grenade there. Just killing some enemies. I don't really have any plans in particular for these rockets. I'm just using them quickly, trying to accelerate my quickness in finishing this level. So break out the noob combo. I just grabbed one of the buggers' plasma pistols from the elevator. Noob this guy. Nope, there we go. Who else? I didn't quite stick you, but I took your shield down with that. And then eventually your pelican guy comes in and starts helping out. He starts firing at all the enemies. But I already killed them all. And I just jump up, get in the pelican, and that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Click like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you later for NMPD HQ.